IGEMS has a couple new things in the nesting area. So I'm using 19.2.18.85 that came out here the past couple days. So first of all, in the sheets area, if you go into create a sheet and you just hit enter to bring up your list of your standard sheet sizes, these are now sorted from smallest to largest based on the first number here. Hopefully make it a little bit easier to sort through things. So I'm going to put one of these sheets into my area here. And they've also got a grouping option now. So if these three parts go into a kit, and for example, I need 2 of these and 2 of these for every one of these, you can basically specify these to be a group, and then it'll always keep the equal numbers of those parts on a sheet to keep things a little bit easier to sort. So we go to auto, and I'll go ahead and nest those onto this sheet here. So now there's this groups tab here. So the parts tab would just be used like normal if you just wanted to do individual pieces and they weren't grouped. But if you do want to group pieces together, you would set all of these to 0, and then you go to your groups tab, and down here at the bottom, click on the plus, and then you can select the parts that go into this group. So we'll select those 3, and then I'll basically say I want 2 of those and 1 of those and 2 of those in a kit or group. And then over here, you can tell it how many groups that you need to nest. So you're making 35 kits or whatever the case may be, plug that in. You can come in here and rename this if you need to, blah, blah, blah. And then let me go to my Sheets tab and give myself some sheets here. And we'll click on Nest. And then so you can kind of see here how it's grouping them together, where we're going to have 3, in this case, 3 of these, 6 of these, 6 of these on every sheet. And then it'll lay them out like that. Now you can use the regular parts tab on there to fill up a sheet, or if maybe one of these parts is a consumable and you need extras, if I click on cancel, I can come back here and on the parts tab, so if this one here, I can go and say, all right, give me 50 extras of those. And then you can, of course, also specify things like fill parts and things like that for that one there. So then when I click on Nest again, it'll go through and do that again. It'll maintain the quantities of the kits, but then because I told it that I've got these extra ones that I want to do and the fill parts, then it'll put those on there also. And then if something isn't part of the kit, you want to remove it from the kit, then you can click on the Select Parts area and you can take it out of there. If you need to add it back in, you've got an existing kit, click on Select Parts and then select the part again, and you can put it back into the kit. So those are a couple new things in the nesting. Any questions, give us a call. Thanks.